Come with me to get arrested on Capitol Hill for abortion access. At 4:30 in the morning, a bus picked us up from New York, going to DC. We arrived around 10. The bus was a great idea because it removes a barrier to participate, like transportation costs. We met at this church, and in the basement they had everything you could need: bagels, sunscreen, water. Then we went through a brief training to understand where we would go, the logistics of our action, and most importantly, to assess risk. In any act of civil disobedience, there is always risk, but risk is not always shared equally. We have to think about our identities, our race, our class, our documentation status, and make the decision that's right for us. Ultimately, I decided risking arrest was right for me. I had the privilege to do it. We gathered in the church to listen to speakers and learn songs, which we would sing as we marched past the Supreme Court. This action took place the same day as Justice Brown Jackson was being sworn in, and so it was decided that singing was more appropriate than chanting on our march. So we sang and marched past the Capitol building and the Supreme Court, ultimately ending up at the intersection of First and Constitution. Here, those willing to risk arrest sat and blocked off the intersection in an act of mass civil disobedience. On a side note, it was so hot in DC that day. It was over 90 degrees and the asphalt was on fire. We sat there for about 15 minutes before arrest began. I was arrested about half an hour in, but our last protester was out there holding the intersection for about an hour. In part 2, I'll show you what happens next. The things that happened after my arrest: holding, processing, paying fines.